All right, now let's get this thing going. Oh. All right, guys. So let's just talk about it real briefly. We know what's coming. We know the Galaxy Note 20 Ultra, 20 Plus, 20 whatever, a big one and a small one are coming. And today is August 4th, the day before. So the event is August 5th. And I think it starts at about 12 p.m. my time or whatever. But nonetheless, this is going to be a good one. I mean, unfortunately, we've already seen it because the phone has completely been exposed. And, you know, that's kind of depressing at times because I really like the element of surprise when it comes to my smartphones. But, you know, right now, this is the way it works, man. You know, everybody's willing to almost sell out and get the money. Or to expose these things and leak them first. This is the way the leaks work. I'm not mad at the leakers and the process. I just feel like I would love to have something that's going to be a surprise. So right now, we already know the colors of the Note. You know what I'm saying? It's coming tomorrow. We know the sizes. We know the 120 hertz, whatever refresh rate. We know the 6.9 inch display. It's just another Galaxy Note. And so my thing will be is how much is it going to cost? Just tell me how much it's going to cost right out the gate, and let's just get past it. You know what I mean? So because you know the full video from AT&T, you've seen this. I saw it a week ago or something like that, and it spoils everything that you know. I didn't have to click on it, but I looked at it, and it's unfortunate that I liked it. You know what I'm saying? I like what I see. However, it's still just a Note. And I don't think, you know, it's not really, some people are going to say, oh, it's the best phone in the market or whatever. It's not even really a spec giant when you think about it. Let's be fair here. I'm going to buy one because I like Galaxy Note. Still got my Note 10. Note 10 owners, hashtag Galaxy Note 10 in the comments and brush your shoulders off. If you still got your beast, your original phone that you purchased, mine is here. 512 gigs. Well, I bought two of them, but 512 gigs is still here. The black, you know, plus it's beast mode. It's one of the best phones that has ever chopped us up along the way of 2020 and 2019. So, first things first though, if you try to buy the phone, like if you go on their site right now and you look for trade-in values, they're actually offering $500 for the Galaxy Note 10 Plus and Note 10 Plus 5G if you're buying an S20. So that leads me to believe that when it's time to buy the Note 20, they're going to do that little spec bump where they give you $150 more or $100 more, hopefully $200 more. And Best Buy is going to do it. Everyone's going to do this because they know that they need to pull those trade-ins in so they can resell those phones. So this is something if you're going to trade in, hopefully they give you, you know what I mean, they give you a really nice trade-in value for your phone. I don't foresee myself trading in. If I do, they're going to be offering me a lot. You know, I'm not trading that phone for $500. No way. Not going to happen. No way. It's too good of a phone to give up for $500. It's just, I just can't do it. So that's trade-in talk for you. So if you're wondering about the trade-in, I don't know how much the trade-ins are officially going to be for the Note 20. Don't be Kim. But I don't know how much the trade-ins are going to be. But I'm thinking it's going to be matching last year, like $600 to $700 probably or whatever. So that's a good thing. But, you know, the phone is going to have the 120 hertz. It's going to have, it doesn't even have a 5,000 milliamp hour battery, I believe I saw in that commercial. But that's unfortunate. That's why I say it's not even really a spec giant. It's just going to have the Snapdragon 865 Plus, a 6.9 inch Quad HD display, I think it has, and 120 hertz. And they probably won't even offer that on the smaller version of the Note 20. You remember last year, just had a 1080p display, and the big dog had the Quad HD. So, you know, they might offer a 90 hertz on the 1080p version. You know, I don't know. Just based on what they've done in the past and how companies seem to be doing it, I don't think they're going to offer too much to the smaller variant. And, you know, the big dog is where people might flow to. You know, I plan on grabbing the big one. It's going to be a ginormous phone, son. It's going to be big. But I really was hoping for like a 5,000 or 6,000 milliamp hour battery. And there's no reason why they can't do this. You know what I mean? They got the Note Lite, you know, a fantastic phone. The S10 Lite. They got all these phones, and you know they're calling this line the premium line because it's easier to break. It's got a different processor. I really don't like that, but it's nothing we could do about it. The only thing we can do is not buy it. That's what you do. So while the Note 20 leaves nothing to surprise for us, I'm probably looking at if they have a white or a silver or that bronze looking gold color, that's probably what I'm going to hit up. But what is a surprise to us, or what should be a surprise, is the Fold, the Galaxy Z Fold 2. Now, why they put the Z in there, I think they're trying to make a family. With the Galaxy Z Flip, that's what I've come to my conclusion with that. I'm pretty sure you did too. They're just trying to make it into a family. So, that is where I think we should see a lot more wow factor, because the first Galaxy phone, the huge flop in my opinion. I mean, I reviewed that phone. I didn't really like it at all. It just wasn't anything about it that would make me say it's better than the V60 at the time. It just wasn't happening, man. The V60 is a way better version of a folding device, and I still think that this type of folding device that Samsung's doing, you know what Samsung should do is just follow suit sometimes. It's okay to innovate and things like that, but not offering a warranty, not taking phones back on trade-ins, that's your Galaxy Fold line. They don't take those phones back on trade-in, and they hardly ever offer any discounts on them until it's coming to the end of its life almost. But there's no trade-in for any of the folding phones. So you're stuck with this phone, or you try to sell it out. And, that plastic over the glass, the thin sheet of glass, I think they should follow suit and just do 2 folding phones, because I think they can do a great job at it. Sometimes, getting up under somebody else's wing, it could be a good thing. It can take you to a whole nother level. You just got to humble yourselves to do it. So, and I know for a fact, all the people that made fun of the Axon M, made fun of the LG V60 and all these folding phones, the G8. If Samsung does that or Apple does it, you guys are going to be hypocrites. You're going to say, oh, this is just fantastic. This folds together. It's incredible how it's so thin. That's what you're going to be doing, man. So y'all need to stop it. Having 2 phones with a hinge is not a bad idea, and it definitely works, especially being able to remove the phone and turn it into a single phone, like a single screen. That's boss mode right there. Some people have caught on to that. Well, one company has. Everybody else still left behind. So if Samsung or Apple, even if they don't have it to where it's a hinge that you can take apart, just make it that way. Be a lot more successful. You can you can sell them for less money too, and make a bunch more money if that's your thing, Samsung. But if you're still doing this plastic screen over the thin sheet of glass, I'm not confident in spending $2,000 or $2,500 on something like that, and I have basically no warranty for it. So I'm not as excited about the Note 20, but I'm excited about the Fold. And I have no intentions on getting the Fold. If I do grab it, it'd be a miracle. I'm straight leaning towards the Note 20. I've been saving, and what I'm saying, I got majority of it saved up, so I'm ready to just swipe and get the whole thing out for one time and live unlocked. What I'm saying, I got some points I can cash in, just a bunch of things. I saved up my points from my credit card, just a bunch of ways to pay for this stuff, man. Just save. A whole year, you should be able to save $1,000. Most people, humbly, respectfully, I don't mean that as an insult, but if you have a budget, set that budget and try to stick to it. Even if you're not buying a phone, set that budget, stick to it. Every month, put aside that $10. Every month, put aside that $50, that $100, whatever you're doing. You can get there. So the buds are going to be coming. I believe, I think it might be another watch or something like that. But the focus for us is, if you're here, smartphoneconversations.com, that's the plug. You know why you're watching this video discussion, and you know that you're ready to talk about tomorrow's event. You know what I'm saying? So it's like this all the time. So I'm really hoping that Samsung has something left that they just didn't allow to get leaked out. It should be to the point where, even Apple, all their phones, get leaked. Remember when the guy left the phone in the bar and all that stuff? I think that was a big hoax just to try to get the phone out there. But, nonetheless, the guy got fired though. But, I think it's sad that we can't even be in a situation where we can't even be happy and surprised about our tech at this point. And we're on lockdown, so to speak. You know what I mean? So what do you think the phone is going to cost? Before I get out of here, what do you think this phone is going to cost? It's going to be staggered one way or the other. The new Fold has a new design, so it has that full screen on the front like a regular phone. So they're definitely going to up the addings on that. If that phone comes out at $19.99 again, They might try to pull the wool over your eyes and make it seem like that's a good deal. Folks, $2,000 for a smartphone is not a good deal. I don't care how you sell it. It's my money. I can spend it where I want to spend it. You're right. It is your money, but that's not smart to spend $2,000 on this phone when every other phone can do the same thing. And then someone will say, well, it's not smart to spend $800 on a phone where a $200 phone can do the same thing. It's not. But $2,000, son? Come on, man. $2,000. And who's to say that they're not going to increase the price to $2,500? Monthly payments for you guys. I ain't trying to do that. I'm trying to cash out, be done with these companies, and just give me my warranty, whatever they get. So, what do you think the note is going to cost, though? They're going to stagger it one of two ways: $10.99 and $12.99, or $12.99 and $14.99. They'll have one that they're saying is a limited edition for $17.99. I think something like that. I don't know. I'm just guessing. Just having fun with it. So what do you guys think about what's happening right now with Samsung in the event today? Again, today is August 4th at the recording of this video. So hopefully you guys get a good surprise. Like me, I'm looking for a good surprise. And I hope it's something good. I hope it's something that I haven't seen. I want to be wowed and awed. Because right now, I already saw the video for the Note 20, and I'm not wowed and awed. It's not just big spec giant. It just has a couple of things that are different than the Galaxy Note 10. Let's just be honest. It's your man Jay. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's go ahead and fade on out.